Hello. In Mitzvah of Tefillin, we found an interesting concept, and that is that the Torah says to do here things that we really don't understand. Ukshartam leot al yadecha. Put it on your left hand. Yadecha, yad keha, Chazal say, because it's written differently than every other place that it says yadecha. It's written over here, Yud Dalet Kaf Hey. Why? To tell you should put it on your left hand, the weak hand. Why is it that the Torah wants us to put tefillin on the weak hand? Ukshartam leot al yadecha. Vayu letotafot ben einecha. Put it between your eyes. Between the eyes, and Chazal tell us it needs to be on the head, not between the eyes. They learn it from Gzera Shava. But the simple understanding is not like that. Chazal tell us that the word letotafot comes from two different places in the world, tat and fat. Tat be'Afriki shnayim, fat be'katfi shtayim, which means they went to Africa to adapt the language and see what is tat and fat. Why the Torah couldn't speak in Hebrew and say shnayim shnayim, or speak straight out, say arba. You should have 4 compartments on the head. Instead of that, the Torah says you should have 2 plus 2, and she goes to different nations in Africa in order to see what they call over there 2. In one place they call in Africa, they call 2 tat, and in Katfi they call fat, and they put tat fat. Very strange. Why is the Torah working in such a way? Also, in Tefillin we found a lot of things that don't have a hint in the Torah. The fact that the Tefillin needs to be perfect square. The Tefillin needs to be black. You should have shin with 3 vavim on the right and 4 on the left of the box. Why is that? Needs to be black straps. Needs to be such straps that go wherever they go. You need to wrap the parshiot with cow hair, and you need to sew it with gidim. All these are halachot leMoshe miSinai. We found in Tefillin more halachot leMoshe miSinai, way more than any other mitzvah. And the question is why? Why the Torah goes out of the way for Tefillin to do things in such a way that we don't understand? And the answer to that could be because the Torah says, "Ultotafot ben einecha." You should have them between the eyes, which means the Ramban says where the brain is, right where the brain is. And when we're talking about the Tefillin shel yad, it should be right by the heart. And many times a person thinks to himself that what he sees with the eyes and what he desires with his heart are sweet, are delicious, are things that he desires and he wants, and he thinks he's going to be happy with them. But the truth of the matter is, the Torah wants to point out to us that those things could be very bitter. The things you see with the eyes that look sweet and delicious and they're appealing to you might be very bitter after you actually try to get them. Things that you desire with the heart, you might think that this is going to make you happy. Many times, those things actually make you miserable. The Torah wants you to know that just like you read the psukim in the Torah, don't take them on surface level. When it says one thing, could be that it means totally different thing. Where you put the tefillin, don't put them where you think you should put them, on the right hand, on your strong hand. Put them on the left hand. Why? To tell you and explain to you, not everything we do is what we think is correct. And not everything that looks to us correct and good is really what's good for us. Many times it's just the opposite. And this is mostly important for young boys. And that's why a bar mitzvah boy is represented with Mitzva of Tefillin. Why Mitzva of Tefillin over all other mitzvot? At the day of bar mitzvah, he's commended in all other mitzvot, 613. Why does tefillin stands out? And we make big deal out of the tefillin, and every time it's all around the fact that he got and started wearing the tefillin. What about all the other mitzvot? Could be that's the message that we give to the bar mitzvah boy. Now you're starting your life. Make sure, don't go after your heart. Don't follow your eyes. Many times it's deceiving. Many times it would lead you to a very, very sad and broken and bad road.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.